Mesa police officer may never be able to wear his badge again. This after he was convicted of tasing his son. ABC 15's Navita Forgani's been following this story. And Navita, I understand the officer's confession was actually all recorded.
Yeah, the stepson called his dad years later after the act was committed. He was just 14 at the time, but years later he wanted the whole thing on record.
It starts out as a normal conversation between former Mesa police officer Larry Kelso and his stepson.
Where are you headed to?
I'm going to be heading to LA over in Qatar for a bit.
Just be careful. You gotta make sure you know what's around you and stuff.
But quickly, that conversation turns to Kelso and his marriage to the boy's mother.
This whole thing between you and Mom, the whole divorce thing, I mean, I'd rather get your side too than just go off of just hers.
Your mom went in and told my work all kinds of stuff, that I had been abusive to you guys.
Those allegations of abuse that 4 years earlier the Mesa police officer used his department-issued taser to punish his stepson for bad grades. He was just 14 at the time.
Going back to that the whole abusive thing, I mean, what, like, did you tell her anything? Like, did you tell her about, like when you tased me or anything like that?
I didn't tell him anything.
And then an apology.
And you know what? I've done a lot of things wrong, and I know I have. And I'm sorry to this day for what I was sorry after I did what I did. I did that to you. I really was. Maybe I had some freaking anger issues back then, but man, I tried to raise you guys the best I could. I did what I could do for you guys.
Family members say the boy didn't want to make the call but was pressured by his mom as she tried to build a case against her ex. His sister told a judge that she believes her brother felt so guilty about everything that he took his own life just days before he was scheduled to testify.
And we tried to reach out to Kelso, but we couldn't get a hold of him to get his side of the story. AZ Post is still reviewing his case, so we'll keep you posted on whether or not he'll ever be able to be a police officer in Arizona again. Katie?
And of course, the subplot there, kids caught in the middle of all this.
Yeah, I read the entire report with court records of I'm sorry, I'm just losing my train of thought here.
I know that you've invested a lot of time in this case, though. We've talked about it and how much you've read about this and how upsetting it's been for you just reading through some of it.
Yeah, it's been hard to see the kids testify against both the mother and the father to a judge. So it's been hard reading it. So you see that there is a whole bigger picture to this case.
Yeah, I think a lot of split families can understand a lot of that as well. Obviously not to that extreme, but thank you for telling us about that, Navita.